I'm trying to get you in such a way that there's no major lighting issues. Okay, so um I had a major crisis today that eventually worked itself out, thank God. Prayer does work. Prayer works wonders. Long story short, myself and a friend went out on his jet ski on the lake of the Ozarks, which is massively gigantic. Okay, it's a gigantic. Um, sorry, I'm moving you around. It's a gigantic. I want to make sure this light doesn't bother you. Hold on. Oh, that's better. Okay, it's a gigantic lake. Gigantic, ginormous. Doesn't even remotely cover how big it is. Okay. Anyway, we went too far from the place where we actually got in the water, okay? And we got lost. And we were lost for it seems like many hours. Um, we also, well, we got directions like multiple times, but the directions were incorrect. So we kept getting lost and we were more lost. Overlook all my junk on the table there, please. Anyway, we're getting more lost and more lost and more lost. And the traffic on the water was extremely insane, extremely busy, extremely insane. And the way he had a issue, he had just got his jet ski out of the shop and he had an issue with it. And we had to go at idle speed when we were lost. So we're not going to really make any good time trying to figure out how, where we're supposed to go. We kept getting wrong directions over and over and over and over again. So that obviously doesn't help any situation. And then to make matters worse, we came across some waves that hit us sideways and literally flung us into the lake. You don't even have time to panic. You don't have time to scream. You don't have time to. I mean, I got like a. That's as far as I got before I hit the water. I'm just glad the water wasn't cold, but it freaked me out because a guy tried to drown me way back in the day, and I'm very, very, very big on not being in the water against my will. That freaks me out. So, but you don't have time to freak out because you're in the water. But I was hyperventilating and I'm trying to tell myself, calm down, calm down. Anyway, a guy was on a jet ski. He was kind of trying to help, but not really. Like, maybe I'm just dumb, but I mean, if somebody is in the water suddenly, I want to get them out. That's just me. And I have rescued somebody before. I didn't do it all by myself. I didn't even want to talk about this, but myself and another boat helped these people like months and months and months ago. The father and the son had a spill. They fell out of their boat, and I was the first one to respond. And to me, my first instinct is to get you out of the water. And the guy on the jet ski seemed like he did not want me on his jet ski. Like, you're going to be okay, and you guys will catch it, and it's coming back around in a circle, and you're going to be all right. Well, we're obviously not all right. We got thrown in. And I don't know why he didn't let us get on his jet ski. I mean, I don't have leprosy that I know of. I'm pretty sure I don't have leprosy. So, like, why would somebody be that reluctant to get somebody else out of the water who's having a crisis? My friend told me point blank, he said, welcome to the boating world. That's how people are. They pretend they don't see you. They act like I was screaming at the top of my lungs, help, help. And nobody, I don't know. It was just a weird situation. He finally made it to the jet ski. And then I made it back over to the jet ski too, and there's a bar on the back, and basically you pull the bar down, and then you can, my equilibrium was thrown completely off, and I've got chronic pain. I've got FM, which messes with your brain and your balance and your memory, and messes with all of that because it's neurological. So by the time we had asked these people for directions again, I've been on the water for so many hours that I couldn't walk. My legs were trembling and I could hardly walk. And if you were looking at me, you would think I was intoxicated, but I don't drink alcohol, but you would think I was intoxicated. Anyway, they gave us wrong directions. It was just a total mess. Eventually my friend figured out where we had to go. And we finally, and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, Lord, help us, please, Lord, help us. And it might be called the Lake of the Ozarks, but I'm here to tell you it is not anything like a lake. It is like an ocean because the waves are so high and there's so much traffic. So it was a very frightening thing. My friend had his life jacket on, but he didn't have it fastened all the way. So he got a mouthful of water when he got thrown in the water. And I told him, I said, when I tell you to close your clasps and make them tight on your life jacket, I'm not telling you that to be a nag. I'm telling you because when you make contact with that water, that life jacket could easily go over your head. It needs to be fastened, not just worn. And I'm not telling you that to nag you. I'm telling you because you have to do that in case you have an emergency situation. So, like I said, I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, and we finally made it to the right cove. It took us a long time. I was so afraid we were going to be thrown again because of the boat traffic and because of the waves. And a guy recently died on Lake of the Ozarks not long ago. And he was in 80 feet when they found him. 80 feet. So that's in the back of my mind too. So that doesn't make me feel good about being in the water, even though we both had life jackets on. So he knows to wear the strap with the kill switch attached. He knows to have that on now from now on. He knows to keep his life jacket closed. People, do not go out there without a life jacket. Do not go out there without it fastened. This is a matter of life or death. And with that traffic out there, that boat traffic, those waves are not playing around. It's very, very serious situation. Yes, it could be recreational and fun, but when it goes bad, it could go bad so fast before you can even blink your eyes. Something crazy has happened. So please wear your life jackets. Please have them fastened tightly. Okay, I did. Thank God. I have never been more glad to be on land. I still can't walk that well. My legs are still trembly, and my equilibrium is thrown. This is my first time on a jet ski, and I'm not really in a hurry to go back on one. And I was very happy to get off of it. Be safe, guys. Be careful. So I just wanted to share that very scary moment with you. I mean, oh my God. When you're on the water, things can happen so fast that you can barely blink your eyes. So I hope I'm not jumping. Yeah, I got my hand in the way. That's always nice. Anyway, you guys take care, and I'm just grateful to be on land. Believe me. I love you guys. Take care.